Good evening. My name is Diego Hyndman.
And I'm Rania Kaur.
And welcome to another episode of Record, where we give you the latest in news and culture at Seattle U. Tonight we'll be featuring another SU artist on Through the Static, seeing how SU students fare on the U.S. naturalization test. But first,
according to the Seattle Times, Seattle University just joined a long list of colleges that have vowed to overlook high school suspensions for peaceful activism. This decision was motivated by high school students that participating in the March for Our Lives protest may interfere with college applications. Despite the March for Our Lives being scheduled for a weekend, SU stands by its decision to overlook suspensions related to political engagement.
The Spectator published a controversial article criticizing Seattle University's annual dance marathon. The article covers key social elements influencing dance such as its sponsors, as well as the way the money is used in today's healthcare system. Check out the article for the SU Dance Marathon is met with criticism by Abigail Leong on the Spectator's website.
Historian and assistant professor at Seattle U, Dr. Emily Lee, was interviewed by Kaur 7 this past week about the Parkland shooting and the protests led by America's youth. Check out her interview on Kaur 7's website, and be sure to congratulate her if you see her on campus.
Congratulations. According to Capitol Hill Times, the Seattle Department of Transportation plans to restrict Broadway to clear up congestion. They're currently getting feedback on adding a transit-only lane between Pine and Madison, while restricting turns on Broadway's intersections with East Pike and Madison Street. If you wish to give your feedback on the upcoming changes, contact Jonathan at jonathan.at.seattle.gov.
6 groups participated in SU Filmmakers' 48-hour film festival. The groups were tasked with writing, shooting, and editing a film in less than 48 hours. Each film had to include an envelope and something being spilled. Our lovely floor director today, Rachel Dunn, also participated in the festival, so check out what she and other filmmakers came up with on the SU Filmmakers YouTube page.
Wow, can't wait to see those. And to become a U.S. citizen, you must pass the naturalization test at your naturalization interview. In order to pass, you must answer up to 6 questions correctly. One of our correspondents, Brendan Char, went out to the streets to give SU students this test. Let's take a look at what he got.
The citizenship test usually is 10 questions, and you gotta get at least a 60%. We narrowed it down to like 6 of like the more. It's like a mix of easy and hard ones, so let's get started. So our first question is, where is the Statue of Liberty? San Francisco Bay, New York Harbor, Long Island, or Boston Harbor?
I'm gonna say New York Harbor.
Correct.
New York Harbor?
New York Harbor?
Long Island. Oh my god, I'm trolling.
In what month did we vote for the president?
November.
Nice.
November, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
September?
January. No, wait, I'm trolling. Wait, August.
Are you sure?
No.
What is the name of the national anthem? The Star Spangled Banner, My Country 'Tis of Thee, God Bless the USA, or America the Beautiful?
Star Spangled Banner?
Star Spangled Banner.
Star Spangled Banner. America the Beautiful.
Star Spangled Banner. Who was the president during the Great Depression and World War II? Harry Truman, Calvin Coolidge, Franklin Roosevelt, or Herbert Hoover?
Franklin Roosevelt.
Franklin Roosevelt. 100%. Truman?
When was the attack on the Twin Towers?
September 9th, 2011. No. September 11th, 2009. I'm trolling.
9/11?
What's the year?
The year 2001?
September 11, 2001.
Yeah, it's right. It's 2011.
Okay, here.
Right?
2011. Okay, wait. When was
No,
it? When was it?
wait, I'm trolling. Wait, I'm trolling.
What year? That was September 11th, 2001.
You're the first 100%. Congratulations. There you go.
Naturalization question for you, Diego.
All right, hit me.
Name one right that only U.S. citizens have.
Okay.
You have two options.
Okay.
1, freedom of speech.
Okay.
And 2, running for federal office. Which one?
Okay. I think that U.S. citizens have the right to run for federal office.
You're correct.
Awesome.
Everybody in America has the freedom of speech, but only American citizens have the freedom for running for federal office.
Awesome. Wow.
So good job.
Great to know.
Thanks, Brendan. Hey viewers, tell us if you would pass the U.S. naturalization test on our social media sites. And if you think you know some good trivia, let us know so we can send Brendan out on another trivia quest on Man on the Street.
Anyway, looking into the world of SU sports, our swim team went to the WAC Championships in Houston, Texas over the weekend, with a number of Redhawks recording new school records. Mitchell Crossan, Jake Godwin, Zach Zentino, and Alex Roderick teamed up for a new school record in the 800-meter free relay. Paige Treff got a new school record in the 50-meter freestyle, earning her bronze in the event, and contributed to a new school record in the 200-meter freestyle relay with the help of Allison Plemondon, Jennifer Wong, and Margot Thompson. That is a lot of shattered records.
Overall, SU women's swimming rewrote 7 top 10 all-time school records, and SU tallied 10 top 10 all-time records. Congratulations to our women swimmers.
Wow. And both of our tennis teams were victorious last week, with our women beating Lewis and Clark College 7-0, and our men beating Northern Colorado 6-1.
Our baseball team won 2 of its 4 games over the weekend, improving to 5-3 overall. Our Sluggers on the women's softball team traveled to Stockton, California for a tournament over the weekend and ended up with both wins and losses, but overall improving their record to 9-6.
Wow. In the world of hoops, our basketball teams faced off against CSU Bakersfield over the weekend, and our men's team unfortunately suffered a 64-57 loss, but the women's basketball team beat the first-place CSU Bakersfield by a score of 64-56. Alexis Montgomery tallied her 16th double-double with 17 points and 10 rebounds. And with 15 points and 11 rebounds, Jacente Beckley joins Montgomery on her first ever double-double. Stay tuned on more pertaining to SU sports by going to goseattleu.com. Moving away from sports and into the world of SU arts, though, I had a chance to chat with Samira Shobeiri, a senior graphic designer and photographer on campus. I talked to her about her passions, her influences, and her inspirations in her art. This is Through the Static. Welcome back to another episode of Through the Static. I'm here with Samira Shobeiri. So Samira, how are you doing today?
I'm pretty good. Thanks for having me.
Awesome, no problem, my pleasure. And I brought you here to talk about your photography.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me a little bit about that. How did you get into taking photos? Sort of what was the process of discovering that photography was your thing?
I think my brother and my dad always liked to take photos, and there were always like digital cameras lying around in the house, and that was something we all really liked having. So I just started with that, and I started clicking around photos of my friends, and then I got an iPhone 3. I started taking photos with that, and then my dad kind of noticed that that was something I was doing a lot of, so he got me a small Nikon starter DSLR to start with. And then from there on, I just started taking pictures of my friends, and then like school dances. I was like, I'll take photos, and I just started volunteering little by little to do things, and then I realized how much I was having fun with it. My dad also takes photos just as a hobby, and so does my brother. Like, we have the same camera, and it's become like a little hobby for the 3 of us. So we're completely different. My dad's really good at like nature photography. He takes like birds and like nature. And my brother doesn't do anything professional. He just takes photos for fun. But I think my photos ended up being very different from theirs, and I think it's because I grew up in Tokyo and like just walking around, and my friends always like dressing up, so like, you know, I would dress them up and we would go out and take photos, and I would do makeup on them and like try different lighting, and just kind of started doing little projects with my friends. And then Yeah, Tokyo is a very colorful neon place.
Tokyo's an awesome
So
city.
just walking around, like, you know, I would see things, I was like, stand here with this lighting, and, you know, I just take pictures of my friends, and that kind of became my little, how I started doing my photos, like, differently from my family. And then I did IB art in high school, and I wanted to do a photography project, so that's when I did my first, like, photo shoot.
Okay.
We, like, went out to Shibuya, like, in the middle of the big crossing, and I, like, did all my friends' makeup. I put outfits on them. We would walk around the city and just take photos. So I think that's when I had my first big photo shoot, and I was like, this is so fun. Like, I love doing all of this, so. Half of what I do is because of who my models are, I think. I really like to get inspired from my friends and the way they dress and the things they buy. I'm like, oh, I love what you just bought. You want to wear that for a photo shoot for me? And the last project I did called Style Ziba, it was initially a zine for class. The topic was very open, so I decided I wanted to do like a little lookbook of outfits and fashion. So that's what I did. I had 5 people come into the green screen. I just took pictures of them in like 2 to 3 outfits, and everyone brought the sickest outfits. I was like, yes, you guys are so awesome. So yeah, I ended up photographing my friends and friends I recently met, and it turned out so good. It's really fun for whoever's in the photo to just have that, because like everyone I asked already has great style anyway, so I'm like, here's a little capture of it for you to keep.
Yeah, just like a little portrait that encompasses your style.
It was fun for like, I think, whoever I was also working with, so I was like, why not just keep going? I think that's the way my friends are, or like the people around my friends that I know through my friends, and when I see them, I'm like, hey, like, can I take pictures of you sometime? Like, I love your style. And I'd love to, I feel like my photos end up being a lot of their personality. I just kind of let them shine in the photos and like give them a space that's like their space. Yeah, I mean, I'm down to do whatever kind of shoot. Like, me and my friends already talked about what we want to do for our grad photos, and we're like, you know, it doesn't have to be like on campus. With like,
it doesn't have to be like the
Seattle
SUC,
you know, it doesn't have to be. You can do whatever you want. So, and I mean, that's also fun too. I've done a lot of, Seattle U has good flowers. So thank you for being a great gardening background for my photos.
Building and grounds.
Yes, thank you very much for keeping it all together. I work for Numos right now. I do an internship for Numos, so I've been taking lots of concert photos. The more wild and drunk the audience, the easier it is to shoot, because people are like, oh my god, come in front of me, it's fine. But when they're sober, they can be a little bit hard to like maneuver through the people. They're like, I came here so early to get front row, like don't block me. So it's a little bit hard when it's like a calmer concert. So I've found out like the more upbeat concerts are way easier to shoot. As for while I'm in Seattle, I think my next goal is to just take photos of like as many friends and people as I can while I'm here, because I have so many people I know that I want to shoot that I haven't gotten around to, so I want to do those and just do as many photo shoots as I can before I leave. But career-wise, I don't know, I'm gonna apply and see, but I do graphic design, but I obviously do photography, so the dream job at some point would be kind of like a more art director gig down the line, where I could be the one like coordinating what happens, and like so I can be involved with photography and design and like stage setup and things like that. But for now, I think I'm just gonna have to get a junior graphic design position, work my way up, and keep working on the photos on my own like I have been, and you know, I'll get somewhere.
Well, let's plug Samira. Instagram is Samira Shobeiri. Follow her and check out her photos. They're really cool. And lots more stuff is coming.
I hope so.
Great. Well, thank you, Samira, for joining me.
Thank you so
really
much.
Appreciate it. And cheers.
Cheers.
Look forward to seeing your pictures.
Thank you.
Thank you, Samira, for joining me. And so these first 2 episodes of this segment, Through the Static, were with 2 of my personal friends who I've noticed have expressed a lot of talent in music and arts. But I want to hear more about all of you. And so if you or your friends have a passion for any form of art, let us know. Message us on Facebook, tag us in your friends' posts, or leave a comment below so that I can interview them for our next Through the Static episode.
Thanks for joining us tonight for this week's episode of Record SU. Tune in every week at 9 p.m. on our YouTube page, Record Seattle U, to hear about the latest news on campus.
And if you're interested in becoming a part of the Red Hawk Entertainment Network, this production, or future shows that we have planned, message us on Facebook to get in touch. And hey, if you see any newsworthy stories you'd like us to cover, make sure to tag us on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram, at Record Seattle U. We'll see you next Monday.
Bye, guys.
Because it shows how much I need.